And then my next question was for the property minute for the express trust, that last statement where it states settler retains capacity as a transfer agent, security active trust to trustees. Could you clarify like what that statement means?
Okay, let me open up the document here. I know what you're referring to, but I just want to open it because it's a language in the UCC. 1 second. Settler retains capacity as transfer agent of a security active trust to trustee securities intermediaries for maintaining a securities account for whom the account is maintained and held in trust for the benefit of the beneficiary's entitlement holder. A settler is another word for grantor, and the fact that it's stating that it retains capacity as a transfer agent of security. An active trust is basically another financial. So in the financial world, they have something called a simple trust. Simple trust is just any type of regular trust, just for the purpose of doing one thing and quickly expiring. An express trust is called an active trust in the commercial world because it actively changes its format to fit the nature of contract when it comes to monies. This last phrase, this first sentence of this last item in this minute, is demonstrating that all these things that you've mentioned, these numbers, Social Security bank account, all of the financial interest in it, you, the grantor, aka the settler, is transferring it into the trust. And the trust is acting as an active trust for the purpose of securitization. And the trustees is acting as the intermediary in place of any type of bank, which previously was acting as an intermediary for the purpose of those securities attached to those Social Security number, bank account, credit card, whatever it is. In short, it's just saying that all of it is now being privatized. This language, I think it's in Article 9. And all I did was just exchange certain terminologies for settlers and trustees and beneficiary. The second sentence to that, which says secured party owner, is referring to the UCC lien that you did against that is legis, to which that Social Security number was added to it. Because if you look at all financing statement, you would always see them ask for the Social Security, which you redacted on that, just like you did here. So this word secured party owner is in short saying, hey, I have a lien on that thing called a Social Security number without necessarily blatantly saying it. So secured party owner, the owner portion is telling you know that you've asserted something to it in order for you to act as a transfer agent to have the capacity to privatize it into the trust. Secured party owner has established a continuing priority security interest, and the continuing priority security interest is based on the fact that you're using an active trust, which means you've not waived that right. When people speak about cess KV dead at sea, you are bringing that which is dead back to life now with this statement in commerce, based on the interests established in the financing statement, where the express trust, who's now holding all of the things you've mentioned before at this point, the settlers have put it in there. And it mentions equitable lien, and that lien is the financing statement. And all properties and security entitlement listed with respect to all securities associated to the Social Security number listed below. And of course, that's a self-explanatory. Now it's specifying what the security interest, the lien, and the active trust is related to. And if you have any other type of instrument, you would name it there according to the ID number that you've mentioned up there. So in short, this last item is letting you know you're privatizing certain things, and you'll have the right to do so because you have an equitable interest established by the financing statement, and that you do intend to use it financially beyond merely housing it under the trust. That's the purpose of that.
Okay.